Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Igwemi Barnabas, and this is I'm the football panda. Before I start on this week's edition of Football Panda, I would like to welcome you all to my channel, and I would like to urge you to subscribe to this channel and follow me for a recap of major stories in the football world throughout the week. So. On the 23rd of June, we had a game between Sweden and um, Poland, and it was supposed to be kind of Lewandowski versus Ibrahimovic game, but it turned out to become Lewandowski versus Forsberg, and um, Sweden were able to get away with the win, a late win though it was, and we had also Portugal against France, which had a lot of penalties involved, and Portugal were able to go away with two penalties scored by Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. France got a penalty and another goal by Karim Benzema. And though Portugal got to qualify as best thirds, and everybody was beginning to think that probably that was a repeat. It was going to be a repeat of the 2016 Euro, but it was not to be because Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portugal team were eliminated by Togan Hazard's strike in the game against Belgium. And though, in many people's opinion and in my own opinion, Portugal were the better side, but they were not lucky enough. Football is all about it's not just about how well you can play. It also involves the luck. And Lionel Messi celebrated his 34th birthday this week. He celebrated it being the player with the most appearances for Barcelona, and just a couple of days ago he became the player with the most appearances for Argentina, beating Mascherano's record of 147. He has 148 appearances for Argentina currently, and he has the highest number of Ballon d'Or awards, and he's even about looking like he might just lift his 7th Ballon d'Or if he's able to clinch the Copa America award, the Copa America trophy. And then um, the other story that we have for this week was that um, UEFA announced officially that starting from next season, the away goals rule will be cancelled from football, from all UEFA competitions. That it means that in the UEFA Europa League and the UEFA Champions League, there will be no away goal rule anymore. And just like many other people, I have received this news with unhappiness, because I feel the away goal rule is something very major thing that adds to the beauty of the game of football, because we have games in which the score is something like 2-1, but the people who are winning 2-1 are the ones under pressure, and the ones losing are the ones having more fun in the game. It makes football a lot of beautiful and a lot of tense. And come on, if away goal rules should stand, because the environments matter. For a team to be able to score an opponent in the opposition's home, especially when the fans are in the stadium, not now that COVID-19 pandemic has reduced the number of fans in the stadiums, I feel that an away goal rule should carry more weight. Who knows whether UEFA will go back on this decision, but for the meantime, that stands. From next season, there will be nothing like away goals. If you remember the Liverpool versus Barcelona game, Liverpool were 4 goals up, but they were like defending not to allow, because if Barcelona scored just a single goal at Anfield, they will go through. And that's a very beautiful thing about football that we have always cherished, and it has been kind of fun for us, but UEFA has decided to take it away. So let me know what your take on this is. It's just my own take that I do not like the fact that away goals rule have been taken away. Just let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Also, funny enough, the group that we all labeled the group of death in the Euros, that had Germany, Portugal, France, and Hungary. Um, Surprisingly, none of those teams got to get to the quarterfinal. Germany got eliminated by England goals from Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling. Portugal got eliminated, as I said earlier, by Belgium from a first half 41 minutes Torgan Hazard strike. France got eliminated by Switzerland. Nobody saw that coming, because sometime into the game, after Switzerland missed their penalty, France went 2 goals up, 3-1, thanks to a Paul Pogba stunner. But then everything just turned up, on its head, and it got to penalty shootout, and Switzerland were able to steal the show. Manchester United have agreed to sign Jadon Sancho um, for a 5-year contract, and though the club has not made any official announcement about this, the the deal has been agreed between both parties. Borussia Dortmund, Manchester United, as Jadon Sancho's own party. The deal is worth 90 million and it's supposed to last till 2026. An official statement will soon be made. Jadon Sancho is going to undergo some medicals and everything, and it's reported that probably like a clause that is been placed on Jadon Sancho by Manchester City, because he has once played for Manchester City. So Manchester City are going to earn 13 million from this transfer from Dortmund to Manchester United, and that looks like good business to every one of us. Um, a very big news that just came in by 12 midnight today is that there's a big free agent in Spain, and his name is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi's contract got expired by 12 midnight on the 30th of June this year. Lionel Messi had been pushing to leave Barcelona, but Barcelona have said that they will not allow him to go until his contract comes to an end. And of course, just today his contract came to an end, and though it looks like he would have stayed, because Sergio Aguero, his Argentine counterpart, went to join him in Barcelona, and Aguero told us that he speaks to Messi every day about Messi's future at Barcelona, and that he wants Messi to stay. And we felt that Messi loves Barcelona and he would do anything for them, and we felt that he was over with his grievance towards them and that he will stay. But he's not signing a contract till his contract expires and he has become a free agent. That as I speak to you, Lionel Messi is not a Barcelona player. I repeat, Lionel Messi does not have a club at this point. So it's surprising that he didn't take a new contract. So it makes us feel that he's still interested in leaving Barcelona. But Laporta, Barcelona's president, released a statement in which he said that the reason why Lionel Messi's contract has not been renewed is not because there's no mutual agreement between the players. He says it's because Lionel Messi, Barcelona are facing fair play issues. You know, in football they regulate the amount of money you spend on players. You don't just get to buy a lot of players, like some of us are already calling for the fair play rules to be applied on Manchester City again, because currently Manchester City are pushing £100 million for Jack Grealish. After having some other worthy players, they are still pushing, and it looks like their football is becoming something more of a money game than it used to be. So Barcelona are facing fair play issues, and they are afraid that if the renew Lionel Messi's contract, there might be sanctioned by FIFA. So by UEFA. So they have not renewed. That's the reason why Barcelona have not renewed Lionel Messi's contract, according to Barcelona's president. So probably if they can fix the fair play issues they have, they will be able to offer Lionel Messi a contract in the coming weeks. And I strongly believe that he will sign, because I don't see Lionel Messi leaving. I don't have a reason, but I don't see him leaving Barcelona. Lionel Messi is Barcelona, and Barcelona is Lionel Messi. Wolves former coach, Wolverhampton's Wanderers former coach, Nuno Espirito Santo, has left Wolves, as we all know, and he has just been offered a new job at Tottenham Hotspur, and he will take over from there, and that's a big threat. But though I don't, many times we count Tottenham among the big six. I don't really see them having that big six mentality. just like Arsenal are beginning to behave in this whole transfer. I don't see any serious transfer Arsenal has made. Tottenham had Jose Mourinho on their hands. Jose Mourinho, who is a specialist in winning finals. Jose Mourinho says that finals are not to be played; they are to be won. And just if they just had the next game he was to play was a final, and just Tottenham have not won a trophy in a long time. Players like Harry Kane have never won a trophy in Tottenham upon everything they have done for that club. Players like Harry Kane, Lucas Moura, and Son Heung-min, and Tottenham had the guts to sack Jose Mourinho just a game before, just before a final. That makes me feel like they are not a trophy-minded team. They are not like a big six-minded team. So the Tottenham's signing of Nuno Espirito Santo, another little coach, makes me feel like they don't mean business. But though that's not to write off Nuno Espirito Santo in any way, because he's a great coach. He knows how to use small players to make a mark in football. We see how he used Diogo Jota and even Raul Jimenez before his injury. So I still hope that probably Tottenham will be able to finish in the top 4 in this coming season. In the same game in which Paul Pogba scored a stunner for France, he made a mistake that gave the ball away to the Swiss team and gave the Swiss a goal in that game, and that goal also led to France's defeat in the long run. And that has France. It appears that French players are very annoyed and they are throwing abusive words at each other. Paul Pogba has fallen out with this um, France coach, and it looks like Pogba is good at falling out with coaches, but I don't think that's the case. It's just that probably it just happens. It just happens. Pavard also was saying that Paul Pogba does not care about the club, and Pogba was like, "Do I have personal issues with you?" Because Pogba could not see how someone will accuse him of not being careful about his team after the stunning performance he produced in the Euro. So to round up, I will give you the fixtures for the quarterfinals. On Friday, Belgium is going to go up against Italy, and Switzerland will go up against Spain. On Saturday, Ukraine will go up against England, and Czech Republic will go on against Denmark. So I thank you very much for staying with me through this, and I hope that you would subscribe, and that I will see you in the next time. We are going to be making another video to recap the major events for next week. Thank you very much. Before I go, I would like to also add that it has been reported that Kylian Mbappe has spoken to certain individuals in Paris Saint-Germain that he will not be signing a new contract, and he will wait till his PSG contract ends. And that looks like he's about to leave the club as well. Do we know these big players now to play mind games with us like Messi did some time ago? And then happy new month to you all, and I wish you hit your targets just like Paul Pogba hit his in the game against Switzerland. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe, and keep on following Football Panda. Thank you.